All right, hello there, welcome back to another wee bit different video. Today's video, we are going to be talking about Karl-Anthony Towns. We have gone through film of quite a bit of players now, the likes of LaMelo Ball, Cade Cunningham, Paolo Banchero, Brandon Miller. I am very much looking forward to talking about Karl-Anthony Towns, going through some of his film, talk about why he's really just stepped up this season and why he's thrived in the role that he has with the Knicks. First of all, he's averaging 25.1 points per game, 13.1 rebounds per game, 3 assists, 52.8 field goal percentage. You want to talk about what he's doing this season compared to other seasons? This season, he's averaging 25, like I just said. Last season, 21.8. Season before that, 20.8. Season before that was 24.6. The reason why right now he's averaging 25 is because, for one, he's being featured more. And it's kind of weird to say that with the team of Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges. Josh Hart doesn't take too much shots, and nor does OG. But still, there are some mouths to feed in New York. But I gotta say, Cat's been impressing. Absolutely been astonished with his play. And he just has a whole new mentality to him. And I really appreciate that. So let's get straight into the film. This is the part where we're gonna have some fun. Okay, we are gonna start off with some simple stuff, just explaining what they do in New York and what Karl-Anthony Towns can do. Again, this isn't some crazy stuff. We'll get to the more cool stuff as we go. But starting off simple, we have a really nice play here. Get the ball to Karl-Anthony Towns. Jalen Brunson runs over. You might be able to tell that we are on playback speed 0.75. You would be correct. Slowed things down so we can explain things better. So Jalen Brunson gets the ball back to Cat. And here, again, it's a really simple play, but it's nice. You're giving Jalen Brunson the option of just kind of being able to go and attack the basket. So let's go again. Cat gets the ball up top. Jalen Brunson runs this side. If Zach LaVine doesn't get through, Jalen Brunson attacks. If Vucevic just says, hold up, I'm going to have to cut this guy off right here so Jalen Brunson doesn't attack. Flare out to Karl-Anthony Towns. Vucevic is kind of in no man's land. He's kind of playing both, which is a very common occurrence we see in these games. This is just laziness, to be honest with you. Jalen Brunson's like, oh, Cat's right there. Get the ball back to Karl-Anthony Towns. A half-ass closeout. And this is what Karl-Anthony Towns can do. He can shoot the 3 ball. He averages 5 3-point attempts per game. Makes about 2 per game. So 40% clip. Again, this is lazy. But this is what Karl-Anthony Towns can do, and he's done since Minnesota, is shoot the ball. And what do you got? Shoot the ball. Boom. This is another simple play here. We got Karl-Anthony Towns kind of going down to the paint area. We got Campaign driving it in. Campaign is going to say, okay, boom. I know it sounded like I said Campaign, like a story mode, but no. His name's Cameron Payne. People call him Cam and then Payne. So for your guys' easy understanding, I'm just going to say Payne from now on. Anyway, gets the ball to Cat right here. Cat's just going to be able to back him down and say, I'm going to use my hook shot. I'm going to use a simple back down post move. Bring it back. Boom. Nice hook. Easy bucket. That's something that he's been relying upon this season very often, is being able to back defenders down. So here's an example of earlier where if you just commit too much to the guy going and attacking the basket, you really gotta kind of just get your head in the game and understand who you're guarding. So this is what I mean. Josh Hart has the step on AO, and obviously Smith is like, well, I can't just let him get to the basket, but this is free eats for Cat. Something he's gonna do and excel at. You got a shoddy closeout, but an easy bucket there. So this right here is a pretty nice play by Cat here. We got Payne up here with the ball. Mikal kind of going outside like, hey, yo, give me the ball. Play goes on. Mikal gets the ball. We got a nice screen here, right on the hip, right where you want it. Mikal's probably going to go right, so we all think. And he goes right. But, oh, no. The guard goes with them. Vucevic went with them. Look what happens here. We've been talking about this already. Cat can snipe these down. Cat gets the ball. And unlike any big, this is very unorthodox for most bigs. Again, most. There are some exceptions, of course. Cat being one of them. Pump fake right here. He's got him moving. Cat getting down the lane and an easy flush. Now, that seems simple, and that seems like, wow, maybe most bigs can do that. No, the reason why is, for one, you have to be a good shooter. You have to be able to shoot the ball. 2, you have to be smart enough to where you're not just seeing the game very telegraphed, right? A lot of players don't do pump fakes. Now you might be thinking, that's the most basic stuff. That's the fundamentals. I promise you, it's not that simple. It takes a lot for these players to play more than just one dimensional. When you get players that can do multiple things, now you're picking up on, okay, they can do multiple things. They're adding tools to the shed. They're adding weapons to their arsenal. And this is something that Cat can do because, again, he can shoot. And it's as far as a simple pump fake. But then again, you have to be able to do more than just that. Get downhill. Most centers just don't do that. Nice 1-2 and a flush. Beautiful play. And we are going. Payne with the ball. Passes it out to Cat. Cat, okay. How does this happen? How does Cat get down the lane? How does Vucevic give him so much steps? Remember how I said earlier how Vucevic was being lazy? Well, he picked up on that laziness. He's like, okay, we're up 7. It's the 4th quarter. I gotta pick things up. So what does he do? Cat gets the ball right here. That's a typical 1-2 shot for Cat right here. Right here. But Vucevic is like, oh, wait. I've seen this before. Let me get up on his grill. Right? Let me get up on his grill. Is it the most close contest? No. But at the very least, you can see his footwork is very sloppy. Damn near standing up. That's obviously not good. That's a basic fundamental. You can't be standing up on defense. And then the closeout, he's not chopping up his feet. He's not getting set at all. Look at his footwork right here. Very, very poor. Get a simple 1-2. And yeah. Who you stopping here? Like what do you think you're doing? He's almost jumping down, right? Who you stopping right here, Vooch? Who you stopping right here? Then takes 2 baby steps. Cat's like, okay, you're too close. This is not your strong suit. So I'm going to attack you. Cat recognizes the circumstances, recognizes that he's faster. He can beat him step for step. And then Cat muscling his way down. Vucevic making sure not to foul. Nice finish. And the game's getting closer. So Cat is recognizing, getting in that flow state. And this is the difference right here. So this is how he changes it up, right? You're getting a difference of attacking and then you're talking about, oh, a pull-up. In Mortal Kombat, we call these 50-50s. So in Mortal Kombat, you have to block low if someone's hitting low. If you are blocking low, somebody can hit you with what's called an overhead. Therefore, it's a 50-50 because is it going to be an overhead? If you block low, you're going to get hit. But if you don't block low and someone hits you low, you're going to get hit. That's why we call these 50-50s. Well, with Cat, it's as simple as this. Is he going to pull up? If he is, you got to close out. But if you close out, he can drive it in. So you kind of have to pick your poison a little bit depending on who's guarding him. Other players might be able to guard him better. For example, Anthony Davis. But look right here. Boom, pass. He takes that 1-2 step that everyone takes, right? Getting into your rhythm of your shot. 1-2 right here. Look at his left foot. Planting that right there. Boom. 1-2. Vucevic, as you saw earlier, does not want to get in his grill because he doesn't want to get beat. But you got the left foot plant. That is a travel, by the way, but everyone does it. Left foot plant, right foot, motion, up, and then bucket. Vucevic had to make a choice. Is he going to get up in his grill or is he going to kind of did what he did there and play it a little more safe? Again, in Mortal Kombat, we call those 50-50s. It's not just a Mortal Kombat thing. It's a fighting game thing, period. Okay, so now Vucevic is saying, okay, you know what? You're shooting the ball pretty good right now. Now we're going to get in a good defensive stance. A good defensive stance. We got 8 minutes to go. Knicks are down 2. So Vooch is getting in his stance. Now he's locked in. And he's saying, I'm not going to let you shoot the ball this time. Hell no. If you want to drive it, drive it. We are committing to this. So Cat is like, okay, let me let this play. Let me let this play go out where Mikal goes up. Using the attention from these 2 players that they got over here where he's like, okay, your attention right now is all on Mikal. Their attention is definitively on Mikal. Look what's going on here. Mikal. So they're like, oh, typically you get that help side where if Cat attacks, Levine can maybe come out and block him off. But they got their attention on Mikal. Cat recognizes this and now he's attacking. And what did we say earlier? 50-50s. Using fighting games as an example once more. You can either block low, but if you block low, someone can hit you with an overhead. Or you can block high, but if someone hits you low, you're done. And Vucevic, again, is guessing wrong time and time again. And maybe we say guessing wrong, but in all reality, it's not even just guessing. Vucevic is just laying down the terms of how he wants to get beat to the basket, whether it's a three-point shot, Cat knocks it down, or whether it's Cat getting into the paint area and flushing it. How to stop this, in all honesty, is the Bulls need to recognize who's on the court, who can shoot the three ball, who can't. If I am the Bulls, I have help side. I just do against Cat. I have someone. So Zach LaVine right here, I know this isn't ideal, but Zach LaVine realistically just needs to stay. He needs to stay right here. He needs to pay attention to Cat. Ayo Dosunmu, if Cat wants to pass it out to Mikal gets a better three, then at that point you kind of have to live with it under these circumstances, because if you don't stop it, what just happened? Cat just drives it down and easy finish. Easy finish. So Zach LaVine kind of just needs to stay home. He doesn't, and he's just like, oh, let me just throw out my hand like I'm doing something. Like, no, that's just bad defense. Get right here, stay home. He doesn't. Oh, no. And boom, easy finish for Cat. Beautiful stuff from Cat. And what do we have here? We have McBride taking it down on Zach LaVine. Got nowhere to go. So we got Cat flaring started here, going all the way over here, and catch. And okay. So we had another 50-50 play. Is Cat going to take it in? Is he going to shoot? Cat looks like he's wanting to shoot, but Vucevic plays it really well. Really well. Cat went for the overhead. Vucevic blocked high. So, okay. Good reactions by Vucevic. Oh, close. And you can see footwork is much more dialed in this time around as opposed to the last few times. Look at this footwork here. Chop. Look at that. Beautiful defense by Vucevic. Chop those feet. Again, you don't want those little baby steps, the one where you're standing up. No. 7 minutes to go in the game, tie game, fourth quarter. Of course, it's fourth quarter. I just said 7 minutes ago, but chop those feet, Vooch. And he does that there. Good defense. How does Cat respond? Cat went for the overhead. Vucevic blocked high. How does Cat respond? Let's get that footwork involved. And it's just a simple jab, right? Like in boxing, when you're throwing those jabs, you're trying to get someone opened up. And what do you do here? Little jab step. Vucevic bites. On the jab step. It is simple things like this. How does Cat create his own shot even though he's not the most versatile ball handler? Sometimes you just gotta knock in that footwork. And it's a simple thing, but it's effective. And it's not effective if Cat can't knock down the shot, but he does, and he can knock down the shot. So therefore it is effective, and Cat can drive it into the basket. Therefore it is effective, which is why Vucevic bit, because if Cat can't take it to the basket, you think Vuce is biting on that jab step? No shot he is, but he has to. He almost has to, because every time Karl-Anthony Towns took it in, it was a bucket. So boom, right here, Cat get the ball, simple jab step, boom, pull up, bang. I mean, you gotta just say, you know what, Cat? I got the 50-50 right. You went overhead, I guessed overhead. And then you're gonna hit me with a jab step? Now you're really switching it up, and beautiful stuff from Karl-Anthony Towns. This right here is pure hustle, which is something Karl-Anthony Towns has been bringing a lot more. You gotta really appreciate it. Right here, you see Karl-Anthony Towns, he could just be sitting here, right? A lot of people do. You're down 3, you recognize the situation. Okay, you know what? We got to go all in. We got to hustle. Josh Hart going inside. Good D by Vucevic. Not overcommitting, but staying his spot. But oh, whoa, what happened there? Karl-Anthony Towns is just recognizing the game and the importance of what he has to do right now. Hustling. Patrick Williams, poor defense. You need to put a body on Cat. Horrible defense, horrible awareness. Everyone's just watching the ball. But hey, who's not watching the ball is Karl-Anthony Towns. He's moving. Great job by Karl-Anthony Towns. Patrick Williams, come on, bro. Okay, boom. Let me go back a little bit just so you guys can see that. Simple 1-2, simple 1-2, boom, pump fake. Okay. Zach LaVine's on him. Recognize the situation. Let me back him down. Get into him. Physical finish, and boom. What have we seen from film thus far about Cat? Offensively, he can shoot the ball off the dribble, off of that 1-2. into a stand-up three. So players have to worry about that. Then you talk about the fact that he can also drive it downhill, go downhill, have some nice physicality. Dude, defenses have a hard time dealing with that if Cat is even remotely shooting it decent. Because you obviously don't want to give up the three ball. You don't. But at the same time, you're like, well, do we have to? But then he's hitting him, so we can't. And it leads to so much confusion for the defense because they don't know how to play it. But Karl-Anthony Towns doing it from both ways, and then having those long strides, and then also having some hustle and basketball IQ of knowing when to use some footwork, knowing when to attack and knowing when not to attack, hitting with the pump fake. This is beautiful basketball. Here we are again, 117 and 119. What does Cat do? He can plant that left foot down like he is now, move his right foot up and shoot the ball. He can do that. Vucevic right now is like, okay, I'm playing it both ways. I don't want you to shoot easily into this three, but at the same time, I cannot just have you attack me. So let's see what Karl-Anthony Towns does here. This is where it gets spicy, and he attacks, but then, whoa, wait, what? We're adding a Hezi in here now? Little Hezi stops, goes. Okay, whoa. Karl-Anthony Towns is adding a Hezi into this. It's simple. It does not look difficult. But a lot of players just don't be doing this at his size, at his position. Vucevic has to play the pull-up right here, considering that they are down. Sorry, they are only up 2. You can't have him get that easy 3, especially the way he's been making it. But you play good defense, you follow, and it's so subtle. It is so subtle. But there's the Hezi right there. And then, okay, footwork. What did we just talk about? IQ, baby. What did we just talk about? Drive into him. Look where that left foot is. Plant it inside. Brings it back. Nice finish. Karl-Anthony Towns, you madman. You freaking madman, Cat. Okay, this is the last play I'm going to show you guys. But I just absolutely love this. I love Cat's mentality right now. I love the way he's just attacking the opposing teams. You can tell right now he's playing with an absolute purpose. He ain't playing for anything but the opportunity to win and to show these people that Minnesota fucked up, but also he's proven it to himself that he can be a winner wherever he goes. So look at this play right here. Mo Wagner on his grill. The difference between Vooch and Mo Wagner is very clear right here. Mo's in his stance, right? He is like, I am not letting you get this easy jumper. And if you want to attack, I am on your ass. So what do we do? What do we do, Cat? What do we do? Okay, footwork. Oh, okay, trip up the ball a little bit. Okay, we're back. Boom. Oh, whoa. Physicality from Mo Wagner right here. Look at that physicality. He just threw his shoulder into him. No foul. Boom. You can see right there. He just threw his shoulder into him. No foul. Cat's like, oh, it's like that? Okay. Boom. Beautiful. Looks like a simple play, but you have to understand, today's NBA, players are just like, oh, he hit me. Call the foul, ref. Starts yelling at the ref, starts saying something. Maybe it's like, okay, I'm just pass it out. Cat's like, oh, you want to hit me? Let's go. And just beautiful. Oh, look how you respond. All right. You ain't ready for this. That reminds me right there, this in particular, of some Kobe Bryant stuff, where you're just backing down someone, and then you got to take that fader. Look at this fader. Beautiful form. Easy bucket. I mean, again, I'm not comparing Cat to Kobe Bryant. I'm just saying that play in a vacuum reminds me of Kobe, how you just back someone down and you got to get that fader. Beautiful stuff from Cat. And so the whole point of reviewing this film, let me go into the full screen now because it's that time. The whole point of reviewing this film is to cover Karl-Anthony Towns and what he's doing so well in Minnesota. And him being able to attack the rim with purpose right now. Him being able to have that basketball IQ of, let me throw in some pump fakes, let me work on my footwork, let me do these things to create myself opportunities to get the ball in the hoop. And he's doing all the above. He can shoot the mid-range. He can shoot the three. We just saw him hit that fadeaway in mid-range. We just saw him attack the basket several times. He's attacking from all facets of the game, but he's doing it with purpose. He's doing it not for the swag, not for the highlights. He is simply playing the game at a strong competitive level, and that's what you love to see from players like Karl-Anthony Towns. You know, the difference from Cat to like other centers can't be shooting the ball like Cat. They also don't have that stride like Cat does. We just saw his stride several times. They also don't have the finishing ability like he does, going through contact. Some of them bruise their way. Cat is almost like a finesse player, right? He's maneuvering with his footwork. He's going to get into you when he has to, but he's going to use his strides. He's going to use his footwork. He's going to throw in those jabs. He's going to throw in those pump fakes and really just get you off your feet. He's going to confuse you, and it's working. It is absolutely working. I love what I'm seeing for Karl-Anthony Towns right now. Let me know what you guys think. Karl-Anthony Towns has been playing amazing. I've been enjoying it. As always, this is I've Been Different. I've been different. And we out.